Holes and notches through joists. Just like there's zones for running cables on walls, there's also safe zones running cables through ceiling joists and floor joists. So the requirement is, if you have a look at regulation 522.8.14, that does explain it as well. But I will physically explain in simple terms what that means. There's a simple calculation. Number one, you measure the full length of the joist from end to end. In this case, it's 2.8 meters, so 280 centimeters. You multiply it with 0.25 and you multiply it by 4. Okay, so we've already made the videos a bit quicker. We've already done the measurement. So it's 112 centimeters and 70 centimeters on both sides. So if you see these black blocks here, all these black blocks, that's the zone where we can make holes through the joist to run our cables. Now the point of this is so we don't weaken the structure of the building, and our cables are in safe zones, so it's on both sides. This side we can do holes anywhere within that, but I'll explain that in more detail, and this side. So there's two sets. Outside these areas we cannot, or we shouldn't make any holes, but that's not it. If you have a look, so where in this zone can we do the holes? You have to measure 50 mil from the bottom and 50 mil from the top. Within this area we are allowed to make our holes. Now, to determine the distance or the diameter, you divide this entire length by 4, and then you convert it to millimeters, because that's what size bits we get to drill the holes in. And then they have to also be spaced 3 diameters apart as well. So if it's 20 mil, you have to do 20 mil, 20 mil, 20 mil, and then do a hole. So you have to work out that distance as well. So that's how you safely run cables through joists in ceilings or floors.